Hey guys, it's Ponita from Ponita's Plushies and welcome back to another video. If you're a returning subscriber or if you're new, welcome. So 2025 is coming to an end. New Year's is Wednesday, or New Year's Eve is Wednesday, and it is currently Sunday. So we are very close to the end of the year, and I just wanted to talk about business goals. We can revisit my goals from last year and see how much we got done. Not very many of them, but that's okay. And we can set new goals for this year. So that is my main thing for today. I think goal setting is really important because it just kind of keeps you on track to think about your main focus over the year. And it kind of helps me visualize my year and plan my year out. So that's what we're going to be doing today. It is a cozy rainy day here, so it makes it perfect for a goal setting video. It's a cozy vibe in here. I got my string lights on, my candle, my coffee from the local, what kind of local? Michigan coffee chain. It's really good too. So I am ready to just sit here and do some goal setting with you guys. So I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll take a look back at last year's goals and talk about them and see if I did them. So last year I did do an entire Mila note board on my iPad. So we can go ahead and go into that. I will show you. So this is what it looks like. It's really cute. And if you guys watched actually the first video I ever posted on this channel, it was a 2025 goals, small business goals video, and that's what this is from. So it is a lot of goals though. There's a lot on here and it's just a lot. So I did not do a Mila note board this year. I just want to focus on a few small goals, and so I don't really need the whole board, but I love Mila note. It's cute, but anyway. So I just had a lot of categories. I had product goals, social media goals, bonus goals, financial goals, and then quarterly goals as well. As you know, So I'm not going to go through every single one of these goals on here. There's just a lot. But what I will say is I think the main reason I didn't achieve most of these goals was because, one, I did take like a 9-month break, almost over half the year, off of my business, and didn't really do anything with it at all, which was fine. I made a whole video on that and why I took that break. So if you want to see that, you can go there, but it's fine. I definitely needed the break, and I feel like I've come back so much stronger and better and just like ready to work on my business, which is amazing. And I'm really feeling good about it this time. So that is a big thing though. Obviously not working on it for 9 months can make you lose some progress, but also, I think, like I explained kind of in that video, I was just doing way too much. I think I was putting too much pressure on it, too much pressure on myself, and I was just trying to do too much at once. Like, I know on here it's like I wanted to be posting on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, doing all like a market every single month, and I don't know, just a bunch of stuff. And really, that's not realistic for me, especially starting out. I work full-time. I mean, now I work not full-time because I'm a bus driver. But then I was working like pretty much full-time. And I don't know, just for me, it wasn't feasible. Some people it might be, but for me, I know that just wasn't going to happen. And when I put so much pressure on myself to do that, it made me not want to do it even more, if that makes sense. Like, since it was feeling stressful because of all the things I was trying to do, it wasn't fun anymore, and I just didn't want to do it. It's that simple, really. So this year, I am definitely scaling back, and that's why I'm not even making the board, because it's not even going to be big enough to fill a little Mila note board. Like, I'm just writing it down in my little notebook, and I just wrote down, like, I think there's 5 goals. And I can add more if I think of them, but these are the 5 ones that I have really thought about and know that I want to accomplish this year. And yeah, I think I'm just toning it down. Like, that's one thing. You don't always have to be like the aesthetic like that you see on the internet. That's my thing, because I love all the aesthetic stuff like Notion, Milano, but most of the time, like if it's empty, obviously it's not that aesthetic. So I like filled it up, you know, but it was too much. Because like I said, I had the posting consistently. I wanted to do a market every single month, April to December. I know, and that did not happen. I don't even think, yeah, I didn't even do one market this year. So, which is fine. Oh, I did want to start doing patterns, which I still want to do, but that's definitely going to be a this year thing. But we'll get into that with my goals. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, and plushie drops. That's another one that's on here. And I did one. I did do one plushie drop, but I don't know. It didn't really work out, and that's okay. That's fine. It's just my business model has changed, as we talked about in my other videos. So anyway, enough about that. Most of these goals I did achieve, but I did start my YouTube channel, and I came back to it November and have been posting consistently ever since, which is amazing. And I'm so proud and happy, and I definitely want to continue that. And we came back to Etsy and we added some new listings. So we did achieve a lot this year, and I am just so excited to see where 2026 will take us with all the hard work I am going to put in. So let's leave 2025 behind and start talking about 2026. So this year for my goals, like I said, I didn't do a little Mila note board. I just wrote them down in my notebook. And this is my notebook. It is just a little squishmallow, and it's fuzzy, and it's so soft. And I got this from like this pack they had at Costco. It was like a squishmallow pack. So of like merch, not the plushies. But anyway, yeah. So I use this notebook for all of my like businessy things. Like all my YouTube video ideas are in here. If I need to write stuff like notes for my videos, they're in here. Like business, just anything for my business I put into this notebook. So I did make a little page for my 2026 goals. So we can talk about them now. My first goal is definitely my most important goal, the one that if all else fails, I want to do this. This is my number one goal for my business for 2026, and that is to post consistently on YouTube all year. So I really want to stay consistent with YouTube. I love making videos. I love this little community we have. I think we're at 102 subscribers, which is so exciting. And yeah, I just want to keep posting and growing and living my best life, honestly. So that is my main goal, because the only way to grow is to be consistent. And so that is what I want to do. I want to consistently post every single week of this year, hopefully every single week. And secondary goal, I want to do Vlogmas, which I know is like basically 12 months away, because we're just ending December. We're just ending Vlogmas. So, or I guess 11 months. But I really want to do Vlogmas. I really wanted to do Vlogmas this year, but I just like was not prepared. So it didn't happen. That's okay though. So, but I do want to do it next year. So that I need to write that down, because I really do want to do Vlogmas. So but consistently posting on YouTube in general every single week is my top goal for 2026. My next goal goes right along with that one basically, and I want to get monetized on YouTube this year. I don't care when it happens. It can literally happen the last day of the year, December, 30 or 31st, whatever the last day is, and I will be happy. I don't care how long it takes. It's not even really about the numbers. I just would love to get monetized on YouTube. I know that that will step up my business and help me to get to the next level with my business. And so that is a big goal of mine this year. I think that the requirements for that is 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. And we're definitely making progress every day, every week. So I'm totally happy with that. But I just wanted to write that down as a goal, because I do definitely want to achieve that this year. Okay, my third goal is to do the Uncle John's Market. And you guys probably don't know what that is, but basically in my area, there is a really big cider mill called Uncle John's, and they do a craft show every year, or like, yeah, like a market basically, some type of craft show. And it's really big, and Uncle John's is already super, super busy, and me and my boyfriend love it there. We love the vibe. We just love being there, the fall vibes, because this is in the fall. It would be in September, I believe. So in the past 2 years, I've been saying, oh, I'm going to do it, oh, I'm going to do it, and I have not done it. So I really, really, really want to do that this year. One, it will just be so fun to just be there, even if like I don't sell anything. Like I said, we just love the Uncle John's vibes. So, but also I think it would be a lucrative market because there is a lot of kids there, and it's already busy on its own because this is on a weekend, and on a weekend at Uncle John's it can get crazy. So on top of that, if people hear about the craft show, they'll come even more, I think. So yeah, I just really want to do that market. I think it will be so fun, and I've been saying I'm going to do it, and I haven't done it yet, so I really want to do that. I do want to do more than that market, but like I said, I'm not trying to do too much. I'm trying to just set some goals and make them very achievable so that I can achieve them. I don't want to put any pressure on myself this year other than just posting consistently on YouTube, which isn't even crazy. So I do hopefully want to do more than that market, maybe a few markets this year, but we'll see. I know for sure I do want to do a con, but I'm not 100% if that will happen in 2026, just because you do have to sign up so early and they are quite expensive for the market fee. And like, I don't have that kind of capital right now. So that might be a next year thing, but definitely that is in the works at some point to do a con, because I feel like that would be so fun. Okay, but our next goal is to release at least one pattern this year. I really, really want to get into pattern designing. I love the idea of it and like being creative and creating like a little plushie from your own head. Like that is so amazing. And I have some really good ideas. I have some ideas that I've drawn out and written down and everything, but I just haven't done them. I haven't brought them to life yet. So I really want to release at least one pattern this year. I'm not holding myself to any more than that, but one. I do want to release one pattern. And I think one of the things that's holding me back too is like, I'm kind of scared to release it. Like, I don't want to make it and like spend all this time on it and be like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful, and then no one buy it. So I don't know, but I need to not think like that, because people will buy it. Like if it's good, I will find my audience and people will buy it. So it's fine. I need to get over it, but I for sure want to release one pattern. And that's like another way to diversify your business, is adding digital products like crochet patterns. Because once I make that pattern, it's made. So all the income I get from that after is just passive, which is super nice. I mean, obviously I will have to take any questions like that people have about the pattern and like deal with customers and stuff. But other than that, it's all passive, which is amazing. So yeah, I really want to do that to help diversify my business and my income streams with my business. So. And then lastly, this is more of a fun goal, but I want to track all my yarn usage and plushies. I've seen quite a few people do this, but the main person I've seen do this is Crochet by Jenna, and she was tracking all of the skeins she used and all the plushies she made this year, and I feel like I want to do that too, because it's really cool when people do like the little end of the year like wrap up, and they're like, I use this many skeins of yarn, that's this many grams and this many yards, like blah blah blah. So I definitely want to do that too. I feel like it's just fun and cool, and I feel like it'll be crazy to see how much yarn I used at the end of the year. Hopefully it's like a lot. So I really want to do that too. It would just be fun to see at the end of the year and keep track of. We can do a crochet wrapped. But yeah, so that's really all of my goals. I just went through them all, and those are the main things I want to accomplish this year. Like I said, not anything too crazy. I'm not trying to stress myself out or put a bunch of pressure on myself. this is definitely a passion project. My business is, and I want to keep it that way. I want to keep the passion alive, which so far for the past 2 months of coming back to my business, it has been. So yeah, I'm really happy and I'm proud of what I've accomplished this year, but I know that we are going to do amazing things next year, and I am just so excited to see to see what happens. And thank you guys so much for being here with me and coming along this journey with me, and I hope you will come into 2026 with me to see how my business grows this year. So yeah, and hopefully another thing I want to do, which isn't necessarily a goal, but I want to move. I have a yarn shelf right here, and I'm not going to show you because it looks crazy right now. But I do want to move this like back here because my background is just a bookshelf, but I'm like sitting in front of it, so you can't see the books really. Like I'm right in front of the bookshelf. So if I put a yarn shelf like next to it, I can have the yarn and then like put like plushies on top and stuff. So it'll be a cuter background. So hopefully I have that for you guys next video, and you will see that cute background back there. But yeah, so that is all my goals for 2026. I am gonna be setting some personal goals too, and I think, I don't know, just in general, I love the new year. It just feels like such a hard reset, and I really feel like I need that. So yeah, but comment down below some of your guys' goals, whether that be if you have a small business or your personal goals or whatever it is. Just let me know some of your goals in the comments. I would love to hear what you guys are up to this year. And thank you guys so much for watching. And I hope that you guys follow along my journey with me. If you'd like to see more content from me, go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Both of those things really help the channel and help push my videos out to other people so we can get even more crochet friends. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!